Hello, my wonderful viewer. We are back again. The Fulani, the headers, Myetti Allah, have rained insult on the southern governors for banning open grazing. Hello, before we go on with this very news, please, if you are new to my channel, thank you for so doing. I thank you for visiting my channel. Don't leave without subscribing, please. God will definitely reward you for so doing. Hit the red button as well so that each time I upload new videos, you'll be the first to be notified. To my old subscribers, I thank all of you. God will bless you too. So let's go on with what is happening in Niger. Yesterday, we saw how the southern governors came together for the first time to condemn and give orders that herdsmen open grazing should no longer take place in the whole of southern region, because these Fulani herdsmen are causing a lot of mayhem in that part of the country, killing, maiming, raping, and destroying people's crops. So these Myetti Allah people have now replied the southern governors with insults. I mean insult. So let's get to the headline first of all. The headline here is, Southern governors confused, should face IPOB terrorists, leave headers alone, Myetti Allah. The National Secretary of Myetti Allah, Kotel Hore, Al-Hassan Saleh, says the ban on open grazing of cattle by Southern governors is an empty policy. Can you see that? They said it is an empty policy. This is Myetti Allah, terrorist organization, telling governors of the the southern part of the country that their law is what? Empty policy. Or the pronunciation about banning this, that is empty policy. You see how arrogant they are. The governors had, after a few hours meeting in Asaba, Delta State on Tuesday, agreed that open grazing should be banned. Open grazing of cattle has often caused conflicts between host communities and migrant headers. Listen, they are migrant headers. They are not even Nigerians. These people are not Nigerians. Note that. Leading to several deaths in many states. Some of the headers have been accused of committing other crimes, criminal acts like armed robbery, kidnapping, and murder. Speaking to Sahara reporters on Wednesday, Saleh said headers are not the problem facing the country. Can you imagine that? People who are killing with AK-47, open this in killing people, killing women, raping, they are not the problem of the country. This is what these idiots have just said. He described the southern governors as confused and mischievous. Can you imagine that? That the governors, 17 governors, they are all confused. Yeah, they deserve this because they kept quiet for quite a long time in this very issue. So let's continue. The governors are confused and mischievous. Are headers the problem of this country? Are they Biafran people killing people up and down, burning police stations? This is very funny. You know, their problem is the Biafran people that is giving them exactly what they deserve. It is the ESN that is giving them what they deserve. That is why every minute of the day, their problem is Eastern Security Network, their problem is IPOB, their problem is Biafra. So, Biafra they don't kill anybody, they kill terrorists like these people. This is what this Hassan must understand. So let me continue. According to Hassan, he said that the governors are confused. Or are they not confused? If they can't address the terrorist activities being perpetuated by Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and his Igbo terrorist group called IPOB, I think they are really confused. If they are not confused, then they are mischievous. Is there anything like secret grazing? Let the governors go ahead to continue instigating the mobs to keep killing herdsmen. Can they comply with empty policy? Where are the ranches? As herdsmen, the problem of this country? Are herdsmen the problem of this country, he asked. Are they the ones looting the treasury? Ask your brothers, because it's your brothers that are looting the treasury. All of you are the one occupying the whole this thing. It's your people. Ask them. All of you are one. They should leave the headers alone. They should stop killing innocent headers. Yes, this is what this Hassan, I don't know what a terrorist in that matter, but the television that was interviewing him, or these papers, nobody will sanction them. This man is a complete terrorist. And then he's referring to IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu and Eastern Security Network as being terrorists. That is quite understandable to me, because this Eastern Security Network, IPOB, and Nnamdi Kanu is their only obstacle standing against their ambition to take the indigenous people's land in the southern part of Nigeria. That is why they are always talking about them, calling us terrorists. It doesn't matter what you call us. We don't care about that. All that matters to IPOB and Biafran people is that you cannot take any part of our land. It doesn't matter what you call us. You cannot take any part of our land. Nothing for you. If you step in there, according to our leader, you will be turned to bushmeat if we see you in our forest. So that is why you are talking all this about this thing. Not only that, IPOB has opened the eyes of the governors. They've opened their eyes, and the whole of southern Nigeria is going to chase you people out very soon. Very, very soon. Not even one single of you will remain there. If you like, you can call the southern governors terrorists. It doesn't matter. They have given you the order, no more open grazing. No more open grazing. Think that it is empty policy because the federal government is helping you, giving you arms to fight this thing. But now it is a bigger one for you. It is not only IPOB and Biafra. Now Oduduwa has equally joined. And very soon, the Middle Belt people will equally join too. And then we see where you will be fighting, whom you will be fighting. How many are you people? Intimidating everybody. Take your sick cow and leave our territory. If we see that your cow again, we will teach you very good lesson. Since you people doesn't want to hear something, go and do ranching. It is a private business. What you're doing is a private business. Go and buy land, do ranching. It is not the duty of the southern governors to produce ranching for you. Why? Why are you the only person doing business? Other people have their own various businesses. How many of your governors in the north ever helped any of our people trading there? Did they buy us land, buy us houses and all that, buy us equipment? Who are you to tell the governors to look for ranching for you? One of their professors, I don't know how that one became a professor, was also talking about the certain governors must provide ranching for them. So why weren't they in that meeting? Why must they be in that meeting? Why must they be are they governors? Are you people governors? You will just watch this short video from what this man said. Very, very annoying. Insulting everybody. They think that they are in control. Since they are control of the government and everything, they can just intimidate everybody. Now we have woken up. Everybody's eyes open. And then we will face this very problem once and for all. Just watch this short video from this man who says he's a professor.
Land Use Act have taken over this land. So all this crisis is about land. So governments need to act responsibly and see the security implications of this crisis. And this can be solved, not militarily, but responsibly.
Professor Usman, what I asked you earlier, I do not know whether you can hear me now, I just hope you can hear me now, was
I can.
What the governor said wasn't that anybody should leave the southern parts of the country. What they said was ban on open grazing. Carrying cattle all over the place must stop. That's what they said.
Good. Good. Then southern governors, must need to provide places where this Fulanis will graze their cattle.